The Eras Tour, which was completed by Taylor Swift on December 8, 2024 in Vancouver, is an example of a performance series that went beyond the norms of a regular concert series. A worldwide phenomenon that left an indelible stamp on the music industry, transformed live performances, and created an economic and cultural ripple effect that was felt all over the world. It was a phenomenon that brought about a global phenomenon. Swift's tour was a brilliant celebration of her career, a showcase of her exceptional artistry, and a monument to her enduring connection with fans. It spanned 5 continents and included 149 shows across the globe. The concert tour achieved a record-breaking $2 billion in ticket sales, establishing a benchmark that is expected to be maintained for many years to come. While the Eras Tour had a staggering impact on the financial front, its significance extended far beyond the statistics that were accumulated. Concert days were transformed into economic booms for local companies as a result of the tour, which brought about an economic resurgence in each and every city that it visited. Fans who traveled significant distances to attend the event made reservations at restaurants and hotels months in advance, and hotels were booked solid months in advance of the event. Cities that played home to the tour enjoyed a thriving comeback, which was especially welcome amid the landscape that had been left behind by the pandemic. Not only did the Eras Tour provide attendees with an evening of music, but it also provided them with a full-fledged experience. It was claimed that the average attendee paid $1,300 on tickets, transport, lodging, and goods in order to make their night an amazing experience. Fans spent lavishly in order to make their night unforgettable. Numerous fans also fashioned intricate ensembles that were influenced by the various musical eras that Taylor Swift has performed, viewing the tour as an opportunity to exhibit their creative abilities and convey their profound affinity to her body of work. The tour served as a case study in the manner in which entertainment connects with broader economic systems because the financial impact of these expenditures stretched into the fashion industry, the lodging industry, and the transportation industry. The Eras Tour was a significant achievement in terms of culture. His fervor was compared to the iconic Beatlemania that occurred in the 1960s, and critics referred to it as one of the most significant moments in pop culture that occurred during the decade. Swift's ability to craft a narrative that struck a chord with her audience on a profound level was the driving force behind its popularity. Each event was precisely organized to take fans on a journey through her career, with discrete parts dedicated to her many musical eras from the beginning of her career to the present day. Her early work had country origins, and these pieces spanned from the pensive and mournful Folklore and Evermore to the anthemic and effervescent 1989, and everything in between. Fans were able to relive their personal ties to her songs through the use of this theme approach, which added a distinct storytelling element to the performances. It was the fact that the tour encouraged a sense of camaraderie among its audience members that contributed to the tour's emotional impact. The social media platforms evolved into a digital extension of the experience, with millions of posts chronicling every facet of the theatrical performances. As a result of fans sharing their clothing, favorite performances, and personal reflections, a digital tapestry of communal passion was created. A further extension of the tour's reach and cultural footprint was achieved through the use of the hashtag #Eras Tour, which received billions of impressions. For many Swift fans, attending her concerts was not only about listening to her music, it was also about being a part of a global community that was brought together by their mutual admiration for her artistic abilities. The loyalty of Swift's fan following, who are commonly referred to as Swifties, was one of the most amazing parts of the Eras Tour. Their unwavering dedication to attending her performances was on the verge of being spectacular. In order to witness her performance, a great number of people went hundreds or even thousands of miles, and some even crossed international borders. The magnetic attraction of the Eras Tour was demonstrated by the fact that the average attendee traveled more than 300 miles to attend the exhibition. Because of the tremendous amount of interest in attending this once-in-a-lifetime event, tickets were in such great demand that they were sold out in a matter of minutes. It was not uncommon for resale prices to skyrocket into the hundreds of dollars. The performances, in and of themselves, evolved into all-encompassing festivals of creative expression and fandom. Fans wore clothing that matched their favorite Taylor Swift periods, and the venues were turned into vibrant theaters of self-expression as a result. Each and every concert was transformed into a kaleidoscope of shimmering materials, colors that were based on the theme, and inventive designs thanks to these visual tributes. A phrase from her song, "You're on Your Own, Kid," served as the inspiration for the exchange of friendship bracelets, which ultimately provided an additional dimension of significance to the encounter. During the Eras Tour, fans passed around these bracelets as a means of establishing a connection with one another, transforming a simple gesture into a definitive ritual. It is not accurate to say that the Eras Tour's accomplishments were restricted to its economic and cultural influence. Additionally, it established a number of records, one of which was becoming the tour with the largest gross of all time. The tour invigorated interest in Taylor Swift's entire record, in addition to the financial milestones that it achieved. Significant increases in the number of plays for her albums were reported by streaming platforms as a result of fans returning to her back catalog in order to either get ready for or relive the magic of her performances. Swift's ability to dominate both live and digital arenas highlighted the extraordinary impact she possesses within the music industry. The way in which the Eras Tour emphasized the power of connection between an artist and their fans is perhaps the most enduring impact that the tour has had. The ability of Swift to make each and every guest feel as though they are recognized and valued has rewritten the benchmarks for engagement in the industry. Her genuineness and the profound connection she shares with her audience have served as a model for other artists who strive to cultivate relationships with their followers that are both meaningful and long-lasting. It was not just a series of concerts that comprised the Eras Tour. Rather, it was a cultural, economic, and creative phenomenon that reimagined the possibilities of live entertainment. When the tour came to an end, it left behind a legacy that was filled with joy, camaraderie, and creativity. In addition to demonstrating that she is one of the most talented musicians of her era, Taylor Swift has demonstrated that she is also a force that has the potential to influence the future of music, culture, and business. It is a credit to her great vision and enduring influence that the Eras Tour has become a defining moment in contemporary history. Her ability to combine spectacular spectacle with true connection has made it possible for her to achieve this. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.